Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is staying safe and healthy. Today I'm going to be doing a highly requested video. This is going to be a reading on Yuju of Girlfriend. I hope I'm saying her name right. But yeah, this is going to be a general reading off of her current energy, and I'm not going to divulge too much into her personal life out of respect for her and for whomever I do a reading about in the future. This is also important that I don't cross any boundaries and that I'm also protecting their energy as well as mine. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I hope I'll see you in my next one. And without further ado, let's just get started. Hi guys, so I just felt called to do an oracle reading first before I started with tarot. As usual, I like to look into the person I'm reading's personality first, especially if I'm not familiar with them. And with Yuju, I can tell that she has a very strong energy. It's a very unique energy, and I just want to say there's a few readings I've done since I started this channel where I feel like the energy is so strong. Hwasa is one of them, Sowon, Woozi of 17, as well as Taeyang of BTS. Obviously all of them have very different energies, so when I say they have strong, it's not like they're the same. With Hwasa, she is so powerful. I feel like she could have been a witch in her past life or something like that. Sowon also has some kind of like mystical energy. Woozi is just so bright and so cheerful and so happy. He's just got this like sunshine within him. And with Taeyang, it's almost like a wounded puppy that you want to kind of protect. But back to Yuju, because this is Yuju's reading. With her, I feel like she is standing between worlds. And I know this is a little bit difficult to understand, so I'm gonna try to be as clear as I can be, but I feel like she is currently dividing her life in between two places. As you can see here, the wolf woman is holding another world. I feel like sometimes she I don't know, she kind of gets lost in like a dreamlike state, or she daydreams a lot, or things like that. But as you can see here with the spiritual insight too, you see there's the moon. She's standing in between two worlds. She's a very creative person. She's a very smart person. I don't know, I feel like she's lived a lot of lives before. She's a very old soul. But yeah, she's definitely someone who is very smart, very kind. She's very free-spirited. She's someone who's a little bit different. She's very unique. Not everyone could understand her, but that would just be their loss, really, because she is someone who's quite special. So let's see what else the cards say. Let's see with Oracle. And obviously she is someone who is very unique. She's, like I mentioned, very different from everyone else. And she is actually someone who's very intuitive. And I feel like if she gets a bad feeling from someone, she just kind of shuts off. Like she's not going to try and connect with her or them, sorry. Oops. Okay. That one jumped out of nowhere. This is so funny. So she's a very hard worker, and when it comes to working, like I mentioned, that she can be in a kind of like dreamlike state sometimes, because she is living in two worlds, as I mentioned before. But when it comes to her work, she really gives it her all. As you can see here, she's working well with others, but also we have the Three of Pentacles, so she gives it all in her work. Who she is in her personal life and when she's working are two completely different people, because she's focused, she's honing in on what she's doing, and she's very passionate. She takes her craft very seriously. Also, I mentioned before that she is someone who is quite how should I put it? She's an old soul. She's been around the block a few times. So she has mastered the art of manifesting her reality, her dreams. She's a very hard worker. She's good at everything she does. We have here the magician. So whatever she wants to achieve, she can conjure up, she can create. She's a very, very smart person, and very hardworking, as I mentioned before. So she works well with others. She's very passionate and driven. And we also have the Queen of Pentacles here. So when it comes to her finances, her money, and her future, she takes things very, very carefully. Also, she's very down to earth. You can trust her 100%. When it comes to opening up to her, sharing your secrets, things like that, she will take it very seriously. She's not going to share it with other people. She's actually someone who's very, very nurturing, but she doesn't open up to everyone. She really values the friendship and the people who are close to her very, very much, because she doesn't get close to just anyone. It takes some time to get close to her and to truly understand who she is in her core. Also, we have the King of Wands that jumped out at the very last hand. So when it comes to her work, like I mentioned before, she's a completely different person. And we have here the Magician and the King of Wands. She's very passionate. She's very driven. She's in control. It's funny when I say that she's living in two worlds, because it's almost as if that's also the way she is when it comes to her work and her personal life. It's two different people. She comes like a whole other persona comes out of her, is what I'm trying to say, because she is very like kind of dreamy and easygoing when it comes to her personal life, but when it comes to her work, she does not play. She is very, very serious. She's very driven. She's very focused. That's what I'm trying to say. She's very, very focused. So let's see what's currently going on in Yuju's life. Yuju. What's happening? Interesting. Oh my gosh, what's happening? She's building something. She's building something. She's kind of like moments away from celebrating, I feel. Okay, so there's definitely something that she's beginning a new cycle. That's what I'm seeing. She's beginning a new cycle, and she's about to reap the rewards of her hard work. I see that she's building a foundation. She's created something. There's a lot of celebrating. I also feel like she's entering a more stable place. She feels happy about where she is right now, because I feel like she was headed in one direction, something that is more traditional, something that is very strict. I don't know why I'm getting the sense. Sorry, I'm getting the sense that she was in a place that was very kind of like, it was dictating what she should do, is basically what I'm feeling. So maybe it could have been a project or something that she wanted to do on her own or something, but someone was dictating, someone was telling her what to do or in which direction she should take, and she's leaving that direction and she's taking control. She's built it from the ground up, and it's now all her. It's all her. Sorry if I'm not making sense, guys. Sometimes I see things, so I'm hoping that for Yuju fans, you guys will understand what I'm saying. But yeah, so where she's going right now, this is something that she built from the ground up. It's something that it's hers. It's something that she's really, really proud of. So I see that she's going to launch something or do something, and it's going to be very, very good. It's going to be successful too, because we have the Wheel of Fortune. So she's entering a new cycle in her life, and this cycle is going to be very, very good for her. It's going to expose her to a lot of different things. Also, we can see the Nine of Pentacles, so it is going to be really, really good. She's going to reap the rewards of her hard work. You can see here the house that she built in the Four of Wands way off back in the distance, so I can see that it's going to do well, and she'll be able to reap the rewards of her action, I feel like, in around 5 months time. Yeah, I'm getting the sense 5 to 9 months. Something's going to happen in 5 to 9 months. So let's see what's happening currently in Yuju's life. Yuju. I'm gonna try not to make this too long, because I always tend to end up going on and on and on and on. And I don't want to bore you guys. Wow. So we have work through your fears, communication is key, a fiery climax approaches. So as I mentioned before, she was in a position before while she was working on her project where someone had more control than she did, and she almost felt really overwhelmed by this because it felt like they had more control. They were dictating her as to what she should do and things like that, but she's finally able to go and leave that behind. And I feel like sometimes, as we here have the new moon in Scorpio, is she's very careful about not hurting people's feelings, but she's finally taking a more decisive and brave role now. She's finally able to communicate more effectively, as you can see here in the new moon in Gemini. Like I said, sometimes she has two personas. She lives between worlds, and I feel like, as I said before, she is really worried about hurting people's feelings, but sometimes it's detrimental to her because then she lets people get away with things, is what I'm seeing. So she's working through communicating better and to let her wishes known and also take control of her life even more. And like I mentioned before, she is entering a new cycle and she is about to reap the rewards of her action. I see that she is doing something on her own, and yeah, we have the full moon in Aries. So like I said, she is taking charge. She is becoming more bold and more confident about her voice, like as in voicing her opinions, fighting for what matters to her is basically what I'm seeing. So let's see what else is happening with Yuju. Yuju. So in terms of relationships, something is currently something is currently weighing on her. Something is bothering her. I feel like, sorry, one second. I feel like she's currently feeling a lot of weight in her mind, and yeah, so she currently feels, okay. So in terms of relationships or in terms of her emotions, she feels like currently the rug has been pulled from under her. She's currently grieving something. She's lost something, and we have the star. So she's feeling quite hopeless right now, you guys. She feels like yeah, she feels like something happened and it's truly affecting her. It's truly affecting the people around her. As you can see here with the Judgment, there's a lot of people, and it's almost as if this is divine intervention. Something happened and it's almost like pushed her and the people around her from the tower where they were standing, and she's currently going through a really difficult time. So I feel like this could have something to do with what I saw in someone's reading a few months ago. I felt like she was gonna go through something personal and like be attacked and things like that, and I feel like this is something that is truly affecting Yuju as well as affecting, I feel like, wait, is she going to be okay? And it's not just what happened with Soon, because I see that there's a few personal things that she's also going through right now that have nothing to do with the group. So yes, she's going to be absolutely fine. She's going to come out. So basically what's happening with Yuju right now is that she is currently in hibernation mode, like a bear. She's there's a lot of things that are happening in her life that are kind of like making her feel hopeless. We have the star in reverse, and she's currently grieving something. So I feel like I don't know why it doesn't feel like romance to me. I'm getting the sense it's more like a friendship. So I feel like she's lost a friend or something like that, and as well as, you know, what's happening with the group. So so currently she's kind of like hibernating. She's going into hiding. She's kind of retreating into herself, not opening up as much, but she is going to come out very soon. So she is going to be okay, because we have the Nine of Cups. So, you know, we have the Five of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Sometimes things happen for a reason. You lose something that you think you need or something that you want, but then it's going to be replaced by something that is a million times better. So the universe is trying to say that they always have her best interest at heart and that she's going to be a-okay. Time heals everything. She's going to be fine. She's going to be happy. She's going to feel loved and feel surrounded by love and positive energy. Also, we have justice right here, so justice is going to be served. There needs to be balance in her life. Like I mentioned before, she is someone who can at times escape into like a different reality, and she needs to be pulled back kind of thing. So she needs balance in her life. I feel like she needs someone very close to her to kind of remind her to come back into her own and to kind of ground her again, because she can at times, I keep seeing like a kite, you know, like she can at times just kind of like a kite, kind of like fly away. So she needs someone, a friend, someone who she can trust, who will pull the string and get her back down. Yeah, sorry, I don't know why I saw that, but let's see in terms of relationship. Is anything going on in Yuju's life right now in terms of relationship, love life? Okay. Okay, so I feel like actually this might be the Five of Cups. Okay, so it seems like her guides and the universe are saying, no, you're wrong. That was a relationship. So, okay. Yes, so basically, as I mentioned before, oh my God, you guys, I just realized something. Okay, wait, let me just... So, as I mentioned before, she is grieving something, the loss of something, and I sensed before that it didn't have anything to do with romance, but her guides and the universe are saying, no, you're wrong, you're wrong. This was a relationship, and it was a very toxic relationship. It was a very negative relationship, but she finally was brave enough. You see, she's working through her fear. She's communicating, like I mentioned before. She's taking charge. She's being more brave with her thoughts and her emotions and communicating more effectively. So this was a relationship, and this relationship was very toxic. It was very bad for her, and she finally realized that she had a breakthrough. Basically, she had a breakthrough, and she realized that she needs to cut ties. So she is actually the one who broke off this relationship. She broke her ties with this person who was manipulative and who had a very negative influence in her life. And so she's still grieving that, but her guides are trying to say that really, you know, she's leaving behind this bad person for someone who is a million times better. As you guys can see, we have the 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh. I love love so much, and I feel like the 10 of Cups is the perfect, most amazing, beautiful portrayal of love in the tarot card. It's better than the Lovers, in my opinion, because it's the kind of happily ever after that you truly experience with someone who loves you fully, sees you for who you are, and makes you feel safe. It's someone that you can build a strong foundation and a secure future with. And so so she's leaving behind someone and something who is just so horrible for her, and going into a happier, more secure place in her life. And I'm so proud that she was the one who broke things off with this person and had the courage to move on and to fight for what she deserves. Basically, she realizes that this person is not good for her, because it feels like this person had a hold on her for quite a long time. So, oh my gosh, it's already been 17 minutes. Let's see what else is going on. Hi guys, sorry, got cut off, but as I was saying, it's already been like 17 minutes. Let's see what else is happening for Yuju. One final card. If there's nothing that guides need to say from tarot, maybe we pick from Oracle. Okay, you guys, seriously, what did I mention before about balance? She's someone that needs balance. She's someone that needs to, because she can be like a kite. I kept seeing a kite, and she would fly off, and she needs someone who's going to be able to pull her back and ground her back into reality and bring her back to earth, basically. And I was just talking about how this relationship is like a happy ending kind of relationship. She's going to be seen and heard, etc. And so I said that she needs balance, and wow, this person is going to bring so much balance into her life. And it's not like this person is going to change her. They see her for who she is, for how amazing she is and how beautiful she is, but they're really going to complement her. It's like a yin yang type of relationship. They're both pouring from into each other's cups. They fill each other's lives for the better. And so this is an amazing card to end this reading. So yeah, guys, like I mentioned before, she is planning on doing something on her own right now, and she's finally standing up for her beliefs and telling people not to control her life, or especially her projects and things like that. And I see that she is going to release something. She's working on something on her own. Maybe it's a side project, something like that. But also in her relationship, she is currently grieving the loss of a relationship, but little does she know that a really amazing transformative relationship is about to enter her life, and this is going to be like no other relationship she's been in before. And this person is truly going to be good for her and truly going to love her. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this reading, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel, and I really hope I'll see you in my next one. Stay safe. Bye.